Hey lovelies, it's Nay here and I am back with another Sassy Scrappers process video for you all. Today I'm using a cut file from the cut shop. This is just a file that I found and really loved all the little love hearts on there. So what I've done is I have offset them to the side and now I'm going to back all of those love hearts with some of the beautiful PINKFRESH Studio Indigo Hills paper. Now I am loving these papers. It was a set of papers that I wasn't very confident with when I first got them, but I really loved using them on this layout, and unfortunately that pink paper there that I backed the first two rows of love hearts in, don't really get to see them because I cover it with a big doily. So sad, but that's just how the layouts go. Usually when I create layouts, I don't have a set idea in mind of really how the layout's going to turn out. And this one is a really good indication of that, because I initially started out just going to back these and then build my layout on top of it. But it turns out to be quite a three-dimensional kind of layout, and you'll see why in a minute. I keep all the love hearts from the negative space and I use them to create a three-dimensional kind of effect and to extend the spray of the hearts out from where they are at the moment. Now I love the bright blues. I love bright blues. These are just so beautiful. These indigo, navy, cobalt. There are three completely different blues there, but I've mixed them all in together. I'm loving each and every one of them at the moment, and these papers just scream it. And I've shown you on many of my videos how I use pink papers on a boy layout. I've done that many times. I used the Cute Girl collection to do a layout of my nephew Vinny. Now I'm using blues on a girl layout, and yes, these are quite girly papers because they have the floral and the paint splatters and whatnot, but they are still quite boyish in colour. But it works. Once I've backed those hearts, I noticed that the love hearts are quite, the blue ones are quite bold, and I don't really want them that in your face. So what I do is I go back with the hearts, the negative space that I cut out earlier on my silhouette, and I fold them in half to make this three-dimensional kind of look. And I'm really liking how it looks because yes, it's covering up all that blue that I just put down, but it's giving you a little peek underneath and it's not making it so in your face. Looking back at it now, I wish I'd probably done that in vellum, but I am a huge fan of white on white, so that's happening on this layout. Now I'm using the smaller hearts that I cut out of the paper and I'm extending that circle of hearts outwards, but by using the white paper it's not really detracting. I've done this before and you've seen it on one of my other layouts where I use white on white to create interest and dimension but not take away from the photo, and I really like that effect, so you'll see me using it a lot more. This took quite a while to position all these hearts and get them in place, and all I'm doing is I'm putting a small amount of glue down that fold seam of the hearts, and they stuck quite well. I'm actually really impressed with how well they stuck. I'm using a Tombow Mono adhesive. I do believe Olga had these in the Sassy store a while back. I don't know if they're still available, but if they are, jump over there and get some because it is amazing stuff. Now I'm extending that circular heart formation even more, and I'm not going to make these three-dimensional this time. I'm just going to stick them flat above the three-dimensional hearts, and I think I continue doing that the whole way to the edge of the page. I do get the smaller hearts again and sort of use those to thin them out and make it more of a so kind of like a sun, and the rays are radiating out from the center and they sort of diminish as they get further out. So that's the kind of look I'm getting there with those smaller ones, and they were much easier to stick down. And what I have to do now is once I've got all those stuck down, I need to go back and cut off the excess around the edges. This does change the shape of some of the hearts, but it doesn't worry me. Don't know why I did that. I mean, it's not really going to fit into a page protector at the end of the day, but oh well. Live and learn. So basically after I've cut off those excess hearts, I'm going to go in and start layering my photo. I put that doily there and you can see that pink starting to peek out around the doily, but once I start layering behind my photo, it does get rid of a lot of it, and that's a sad moment for me because I really wanted to get a little bit of pink on here. So what I've done instead is brought out those chipboard hearts from the PINKFRESH Studios Indigo Hills collection, and I've started using some of those just around the edge where all those flat hearts are, just to give a little bit more interest and to add in that pink aspect. I'm also playing with the puffy stickers from the collection, and they are really nice. I was a bit worried when I first got them. I thought they were a little bit hard and not, but when I put them on this layout, they just sung to me. They were absolutely beautiful, and I just really love how it works with this layout. They're not too hard, they're not too soft, they're just worked perfectly. Really nice puffy stickers. I would say jump over there and grab them at the Sassy store now before they sell out, because they are beautiful. So I'm using some of my stash here. I'm using an acetate sheet and then also some pink tissue paper that I had from wrapping, and then I'm layering that on top of some of the pink flowered Indigo Hills paper that I absolutely love, and I really want to do a card or something out of that because it's just really pretty paper. Now that should be just about my final layer there for behind my photo, but I'm going to start layering on top like I was before, just putting everything back where they belong, sticking down those hearts around the outside. Now, I don't like things to all be in a row. I like them to be quite organised, unorganisation, I suppose. So it looks like they're meant to be there, but they also have a little bit of unorganised feeling to them, I suppose. I don't know. How can I explain that? No idea. So now just layering in those puffy stickers, and I threw in a Prima leaf that I had from my collection. I was going to use some of the Prima flowers that I have up above, but decided against it. I end up throwing in some Cocoa Vanilla Biddy Blooms, the little blossoms that came in the Love Always collection, which are still available in the Sassy shop, and I also put in a Gather, Maggie Holmes Gather tassel, as well as one of my homemade tassels that I got from a friend. Unfortunately, the Gather tassels are sold out in the store, but they are so beautiful, so if you have them, use them. I love how they look on layouts. They're so cute. Adding in my Kaiser bling, and I think that is pretty much it. I'm not one to title my layouts, so I sort of leave them as they are and not worry. Oh, I go in with sequins. How could I forget? I have some white or clear iridescent sequins that I scatter around as well. Don't forget to jump over to Sassy Scrapper and get all of your PINKFRESH goodies and some other bits and pieces. Olga's amazing. I love her to pieces, and I am so thankful to be designing for her still. It is just a dream come true. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you all very shortly with another video. Bye bye.